how busy it'll be. So we're live. Hi, guys. So nice that you guys swung over from Kathleen's channel, but she was a little ahead of the game. I was still eating dinner, but I was in the room watching you guys and chatting you up. So thank you so much for coming in. And anybody that she missed, which
Michelle, somebody
hopefully,
else, and Trend
yeah,
Zone. You
and
guys came in right as I was.
buddy, I
Oh,
said,
so bad.
oh my gosh, you forgot to do them. But anyway, it's all good. So hope you guys are doing well. Love you, Tammy, for coming in, always being my doorkeeper, and for everyone else too for
And my doorkeeper
having.
too.
Well, so we got Mr. Maurice Evans, we got Marby, and we got Tammy, and we got Music 100, and so we're just chatting up a little bit, guys, before we start giving out cards.
You know, I have called her Mulsick instead of music. I didn't even connect
Music,
that together.
yeah,
Music.
I say Music
Probably
100.
laughing at me now.
It's like Micah and Mika, right? It's spelt with a
Oh,
CH.
and somebody came in my room with a really long name. I just couldn't
Oh,
how
yeah.
to look that up. And I'm like, I'm not even going to try to slaughter
There he
that.
is. So you better say your piece here to
I'm so sorry, Trinzum, but I'll get you on the flip tomorrow with oracles and a full reading. I always do.
yeah.
Anyways,
She was
thank
in
you for the donation.
hurry, Gerald, to get into my room, and I wasn't even in my room yet. And I said to her, "Oh my God, Kathleen, you forgot Gerald. He was." She said, "I didn't see him," and I said, "Obviously."
I always go through a couple times looking for you, Gerald, too, because I always know you come in a little bit
Yeah,
later.
he's always
I
there.
always know you're coming because you always send me a donation before you end up in the
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
Although every once in a while you fall asleep. You're
Yes,
human.
he does. I tease him about that, but that's usually when I used to go out at 1 or 2, right, on Sundays with.
Yeah.
He probably has his afternoon nap like my husband does. It's like a clockwork. But
And you know, I'm going to start doing with Trend Zone just like I do with Tony. Sometimes she comes in the room, but she's running, and because she's a very busy woman,
yeah,
and I love her to death. And I know she's been in the room and all that. I'll go ahead and throw cards for her at the end. So I'm going to start doing that for Trend
yeah,
Zone. You'll
yeah,
see me in the room. I'm just going to do a reading, and you'll be right at the end. And so you always get your reading. I love reading your energy, anyways. You got amazing energy.
yeah. He's a good guy.
My sister told me she's thinking about relocating to Illinois, and I'm like, really? Are you sure about that? Um, her son and his wife want to relocate, and that's where they want to relocate to.
Ah,
And from my understanding, housing is not that inexpensive there, and they're going, oh no, it's really affordable. I said, well, Mike, I have cousins that lived there, and they finally moved back to Boise after uh, 20 years of marriage and living out just outside of Chicago. And they lived in the burbs of Chicago. They were both teachers, and they moved back to Boise to teach. And because of the cost of living was so high there. And of course, they were flying back and forth all the time,
yeah,
with family and all that. But I said, well, you really need to look at. Well, Tom and his wife are looking at it, and they're wanting to bring my sister and her mother along. They're all living in one house right now. And I'm like,
excuse me.
let me know.
Wow. I don't see Damara, so I'm going to text her because she probably doesn't know I'm live.
It went out, but nobody's looking for you on a Saturday.
No.
And everybody gets busy.
Yeah, she's got left me. I'm way back here ahead of her messages here. Okay, where am I here? All right. Saturday. Ooh, I'm here, guys. Sorry. She walk in now. Watch. Welcome to the month of the month, everybody. 1st of August. Can you believe that?
I can't believe that. We're getting close to Lionsgate, which is my anniversary on my channel, which I couldn't tell you how long I've been on. I read with other readers for about 3 years before I finally opened my own channel. I don't know why I dragged my feet. I was doing mentor groups with other readers, and I had a group of 5 people I was mentoring. 3 of them all launched on their own channels, but I never opened my own. It was really sort of funny. But I read with multiple readers back then, was doing a lot of political readings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been reading for probably 8 years or so. It was before Trump's first term, probably closer to 10 years, because it was before Trump's first term. Then I finally opened my own program. But one of the people I used to follow had you know me, I'm in the back of the chat putting my own opinions in or my own readings in, and he reached out to me, got a hold of me through Messenger. He found that I had a Messenger account. He called me and talked me into coming on live with him. Now I was learning tarot. I was practicing my tarot. I wasn't comfortable with tarot yet. And I said, sure, why not? I knew I'd channel. And oh my gosh. And I was on with 2 really strong readers that had this energy level above mine at the time. Mine's really developed considerably. But I felt like I had been drawn into this whirlwind of energy. I mean, and just lifted. And oh God, it was the most, when I went back, and I don't watch my shows very often because I don't like watching myself. But when I went back and watched that show,
You froze, Kathy. I hope you're going to come back. You froze. She froze on me. Is she frozen on you guys? She froze. Oh, there's my beautiful Damara. So Kathy's frozen. So hopefully she'll be able to come back. Am I good, guys? Am I frozen or just Kathy? Yeah, she's frozen. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully she'll realize that we're not hearing her. Yeah. Zone puts in the yeah. She's frozen. All right. Yeah. Oh, she just realized, so she's gonna have to come back in. Poor girl. Oh yeah, just Kathy. Okay, I'm not frozen. Thank goodness you guys are hearing me. So yeah, I don't know, her internet maybe or something's acting up on her end. I hope not, but she'll come back in because she's got the link, or she'll send me a message to send another link. Let's see where she is. Is she sending me a message? Where are we here? She should be able to get back in. So you still got rain, eh? In Chicago? We're going to get it tonight and tomorrow. We didn't have it this morning. It was really dull and cloudy, but really humid and hot too. So that video that I posted, you could see how quiet it was when I was walking with the dog this morning. So yeah, but we could use some rain actually. And it's supposed to cool things down a little bit. So that'll be good too. So yeah. So where the heck are you, Kath? She might have had to reboot her. You see. Let me send her a message. If she's rebooted, she won't get the message either. So, so did you come on tomorrow? Because I sent you a message on Facebook Messenger too, because I don't normally go out on Saturday nights. But Kathy and I had, oops, she's coming back to me. Let's see what she says, guys. And then I'll start doing readings if she's logging back in. So she'll be out. She'll be out. Okay. Yeah, she'll be back on. Something happened to her internet or something. Cloudy and showers constantly today. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll be coming our way, I'm sure. All right, come on, you. Where are you? Let's see what we got here. Sorry, guys. We'll get on with this very soon. All right. Here we go. Pardon me while I take my cough candy out of my mouth. Hi, Yaddy Gaddy. Nice to see you. All righty. I just thought, Saturday night might be a good time. People are home. They've worked all week. They could do some, if they're sitting there and they're not going out on anything, any dates or anything, then you might just want to come in the room. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to get rain too. What's the weather like in New York City, Damara? Are you getting rain today too? Yes, I know. You're surprised to see me. I know. I'm surprised too that I decided that I would start coming out Saturday night. It might not be every Saturday night because I forgot Kathy goes out about an hour before me, and I thought, oh, that's going to cause a conflict of interest. But I couldn't join her because I was busy. She'd sent me a link to go out on hers, and I sent her a link to come out on mine, and we both didn't get together. But she'll be back in a minute, and we'll be doing some readings. I don't want to leave her out because she definitely wants to get in on the readings, and I love working with her, and I love how she reads too. So, yeah. Where are you? All righty, let's see. Okay, so she should be coming in soon. She had to reboot. Anyway, so Damara, you had a good show on Thursday. I hope. I missed you, but I hope your show went well. And at the Sugar Bar in New York City, and hopefully you got a chance to get up and do what you do best, and that is shine and walk in your light and be a beautiful songbird like you are. You're so beautiful and you sing so beautifully. So is it raining in New York City too, Damara? I don't know. She's in Dallas. It's 92. Feels like 100. Yeah, Texas gets really hot weather, eh? It's unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing for you to be over 100. Now, Kathy said where she is in California, and if I'm correct, she's near Bakersfield. She said it was 102 or something on her channel, she said earlier. That's hot. I mean, like, forget it. We had hot today, but not like that. But it was humid because I'm tucked in between two Great Lakes. Whenever you're near a body of water, you're going to get humidity, right? That's why Florida's stinking hot all the time, and especially in the summer. And that, so yeah. But anyway, so okay, guys, I'm going to. I think I'll start doing Gerald. Gerald, if you're here, you will be here. I'm sure you're here. And then by then, hopefully, Kathy's going to be back. And I'll just check her messages again, guys, just to see if she sent me anything. No. Okay. So let's go back in here. All right. Okay. So I'm going to give you some cards here, Gerald. Thank you so much for your super chat and always being in the room, and all of you for being in the room here. So yes, if Saturday, you guys let me know if you think of Saturday evening. I mean, Saturdays can be busy for people. They have things to go to, and if I ever have anything to go to, then we'll just play it by ear on our calendar. But I just thought it would be kind of good. I couldn't make up my mind whether to do it a Friday night or whether to do it on a Saturday night, like would people be available one night over the other, right? So let's get some light on the situation here on the desk and see what we have. All righty. One more. I got to let my cat in the room. Wouldn't you know it? Okay. All right. I hear you. Come on. Kathy had her cats on the desk. My cat can't jump up anymore. He's 15, but he likes to be in the room where I am. And the dog's here. So the two of them have their own beds, one in one and one in the other. But they like to be in this room with me. I noticed with Kathy in her room, she's got two beautiful black kittens. And they want to be on her desk. And he used to do that too when he was young and lean. All right, let's see. One more card, Spirit. One more card for Carol, please. Thank you. All right. Well, they chose to give you two cards, so I'm going to take them both, Gerald. Okay, so what have we got here? What have we got here? What have we got here? Well, you might be very careful with your money this week. You've got the Four of Pentacles, and that's a card of holding on to your money. Your do re mi, being mindful of it. You could be moving money around. There you are.
I am so sorry. My
That's okay, not a problem.
okay.
I'm just starting to read Gerald, so I just started and laid his cards out. So you can just get your cards ready, and I'll just do him, and then you can do him. So I haven't done anybody else, so you're not. It's okay, not a problem.
Yeah, the
Okay,
cats
so
have been playing in here with all the packing, and they unplugged
yeah,
my computer. My battery died.
cat was meowing to get in here, and I was telling him about your kittens wanting to be up and get into everything too. So
Yeah,
anyway, okay, so Gerald, I think you're going to be mindful about your money this week with Four of Pentacles. It's about holding on. You're holding on, and you could be just being very mindful and careful about your investments and where you're putting your money right now. With the economy and the way things are right now, excuse me, I think that you're just being mindful and keeping it in a safe place. So, coming in with that is the King of Cups. This is the energy of kindness and being. I always say when this King of Cups comes into your circle, this person is somebody that you can trust, somebody who you can lean into, somebody who's out there to advocate, promote, and defend you in a situation. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that you know that's there in your end of the ring supporting you. But I think you're tapping into your own emotions, and you're a very kind and giving individual yourself. You're a great guy until you're not, as I say. It's like people talk about Canada. We're great until we're not, right? Don't back you up against the corner because you will come out fighting. But in general, I think you're tapping into your emotional energy. You're kind, you're giving, and you're in a really good place. But it could also represent somebody who's out there that you can confide in. I think you're waiting for something to happen. You've got the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins is putting your work and your effort and your interest into something and waiting for something to happen. I always say this is the unnecessary worry card. It's coming. It just might be a bit delayed. Okay. So things are coming together. You will see fruition. You will see profit. You will see something coming in that you've invested and you've made an investment into. The Page of Swords is information coming into you that is clarity. You might have been involved in a situation that you felt like you were still in the dark. You didn't have all the answers for. It wasn't very clear. You couldn't see down the sight line clearly. Well, now you can. When you get this Page of Swords, it sometimes is a delay to news coming in. And we talked about this with the Seven of Coins, waiting for something to happen that you've invested in. But it also can be information you receive that puts a delay to your plan. So you receive something that gets you motivated and interested, but you got to think about it. Now, the Empress, beautiful card. The Empress is all about fertility, success, seeing your abundance coming into you. But she has that ability of putting her dreams into motion, right? She's giving birth to her dreams, and you may be thinking about something as well for your future, but you're going to see it will come in. It's that card of nurturing. What you nurture, you're going to see grow. So what you put your interest in, Gerald, you're going to see the profit coming out of it. So I do think you're being mindful about finances, money. You're thinking about that. You're going to hear some information, and you're tapped into your emotions. They're telling me that you're chilling out right now, so that's good. Now, the extra card that came out was the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is that card of feeling content and happy within your circle where you are, within yourself. You're feeling at home right now in the energy that you're in right now. And you could be feeling better about where you are located as well. But it's also about, about prosperity, about celebration, about feeling really good about yourself. When we get those Four of Wands, it can be celebration. It can be parties, get-togethers, reunions, being with people, celebrating something. But it's also that feeling of being comfortable and feeling at home within yourself, a situation, a relationship, or even in your own home. So I don't know if you're contemplating still renovating your home or repairing things. Gerald, you might be thinking about things like that you want to do, but you're feeling satisfied that they may be already done or they're about to be done in the way you want them to be done. So those are your cards, my good friend, and thank you so much.
I love it when she backs up the reading I did for you last week.
Oh,
We always get the same energy for you, Gerald. But you're the Mr. Midas touch. So I love the cards I pulled for you because it's moving forward a little bit. He's right on top of it. He's connected with his spirits, he's connected with his intuition. He knows how to play the financial game. It's a fun hobby for him, and he kept telling me gold and silver, that's where it's at. Yeah, 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 yeah. My good friend Bob, that just moved to South Carolina to start his own restaurant. I told you he's the big investor of gold and silver, and I asked him today, is that how you're putting the new restaurant up? Because absolutely, I've been saving for years to open a new restaurant. Fabulous cook. So if you're in the South Carolina area, I can't remember where he's at, but he's going to be opening new, and it's West Coast cuisine and cooking going east. So it'll be a food profile. He'll do really well because he cooks West Coast versus East Coast, and the cuisine is quite different, throughout our nation, any nation, from one side of the nation to another, region to region, they vary. So I see him having great success. He was so exhausted, though. He got there yesterday, and he hasn't quite caught up to the 3-day drive. But yeah, Trinza, the underlying cards for the readings I got, so I don't get too sidetracked, is the Seven of Wands. This is your ascension, your connection with your spirit. You're rising above everything right now, just ascending into the great energy, and you're using your higher self to make these decisions. That higher self is the higher you, the subconscious you, connecting with your divine energy. You already have the answers, and you're listening to your subconscious, the one that holds the map that we don't recognize in front of us, that we came here with. So you are living in your destiny, and it just shows up because I get the Wheel of Fortune in your reading. Coming into the reading's first card out, and what my guide said is, this card is representing financial stability and abundance in your life. You know when to play the game, you know when to step back from it. So even though it's not telling you, you're going to be bringing more and more in, blah, 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 you know how to control your money. You know how to invest. It's something you really enjoy doing. You've got a handle on this, and you know when to play, and you know when to step back and play it safe. I love the next card out because it explains that card. Yes, it's the go with the flow, the good old Pisces go with the flow card. So yeah, you're riding the wave right now, just doing what you need to do. This period of time is moving quickly, and I know you're on top of everything. So you're keeping track of everything. You like the fun. It's a hobby of yours. You'll follow those numbers. You'll follow the trends, the patterns, etc. You have a knack for it. I wish I had that knack. But it's like gambling. I'm not a gambler, and investments are gambles. I always joke. I go to a casino. I might as well just walk up the cashier, hand them $40, which is what I
You
can.
sound like my late husband. He used to say, I could set fire to this $20 bill in the parking lot before you go in. You can watch it burn.
Yeah, I always thought I could just give it to the cashier as a donation and have just as much fun watching everybody else.
Yeah.
But I'm that person. If I sit next to you at a casino, you are going to hit pay dirt because everybody around me wins.
Yeah.
I get to watch them. I might, keep my 40 and win $100 or so, but I'm not going to walk out there with a paycheck. Nothing substantial. I'm just happy to win $100.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, that 8 of Wands is followed by the Wheel of Fortune. You are living your life's path. You know what you're doing. You're enjoying every moment of it. You're living your life. And you know what? On top of that, you've got the best card in the deck shining on your Wheel of Fortune. So you're in your zone, trend zone. Yes. Zone. You even picked the right name. So blessings to you, Gerald. I'm so sorry I missed you. I feel so guilty. I'm so sorry I missed you coming into the program.
I gave her hell for you.
So,
she came on. I gave her what?
Go ahead and send the complaints. My complaint hotline is Brenda. Brenda's Tarot.
Okay, Addie Gaddy, thank you so much. She's got her question here. All Springs Manufacturing offered me a job role for accounting, and Heather Weber emailed me on Teams. Is this a legitimate job, and is it a good job offer? Okay, let's see what we got
Yes.
first. We got,
Before you even finished, I heard a big yes before I even heard the answer. So
yeah,
do
all right,
research them though.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. Looking into what the company's about. They should have websites, information on them, even Better Business Bureau on, or the equivalent if you're in Canada.
yeah. All right. Let's see. Kathy, you want to go first? I went first with Gerald. I usually let you go first.
Yeah. Or I'm slow on the deck today.
That's all right. It's not a race.
What's the name? Oh, is it?
Addie, Addie, isn't that cute?
Yeah, my granddaughter's
Like Tammy
is
Bam.
Abby.
Uh, okay, you want it in, now you want out? Okay, go. Go, go, go.
Oh, I love these cards. Things are going great for you. So I definitely, the cards are saying yes, yes, big yes. The underlying cards is be frugal with your money right now because you just need to put a little back, but it's followed by the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Cups. So you are going to have abundance, happiness, security coming your way. And the Justice card, this isn't a financial justice. This is a balance. This isn't a legal justice. It's a balanced justice. You're looking for change. You're looking for better balance in your budget, your income, your career. This is bringing that. You're going to love the first card coming into this reading is the World card, the Ascension card. Yes, you're moving up. You're ascending into a new position. So I'm getting a big yes on your question. Is this a legit cause? Yes, 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 yes. Followed by the world is the oneness card. This is you've been guided this direction. You've been working with the whole team, including the divine. You have your trust in spirits, your guides. You've been following the cues and taking those chances moving forward. You'll be working in a great environment of partnership. So you're not out there all alone, just thrown into the wolves. You're working with a team of people that love working together, and you're going to become partners in this environment. So I think this is going to be a great match for you. And of course, my card always shows that I give my energy to you, the Temperance card. So remember to take care of yourself, get lots of rest, lots of sleep, pamper yourself. Take good care of yourself. That's going to keep your health up, your strength up, and your knowledge up. So don't sacrifice yourself for everybody else. You need to pamper yourself and take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting lots of rest. Take that bath salt, relaxing bath, and ground yourself in the evenings so you sleep well and you're refreshed in the morning. It's going to serve you well. And then that is followed by the Seven of Swords. That is your standing in your truth, rising above others when there's other people around that may be in conflict. You're going to rise above that. You're not going to have to fight anybody off or get involved with other people's problems. I always recommend especially when you're starting a new job, do not take other people's problems on. Stand in your truth, stand in your power, in your energy, and don't get pulled into other people's energy. By staying above it is going to allow you to grow further and further and stay in your strength and truth. So I love your cards. And yeah, this looks very positive to me. But like I said, do your homework, check out the companies, what the Better Business Bureau ratings are. If you're questioning anything about that, it's always good to do your research on a company you're going to work for to get to know how they're being seen by the rest of the world and what kind of reputation they're at. So blessings to you. And I hope everything works out great. Let us know.
Beautiful, Kathy. Thank you. Yeah, I think the worry's over. You've got the Nine of Wands, and you've been worried about this situation for a while, or the Nine of Swords, pardon me. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling as though you can't move forward. And this is a card that says, no, I got the wrong one. Sorry, sweetheart. You got the Eight of Swords. This is a card of you worrying, presuming and assuming the worst in a situation. The universe and the powers that be are saying things are going to work out. Don't be afraid. Stand in your truth and realize that you have the ability and you will manifest this job coming in. You've reached a point with the Queen of Swords that you need this change. You need to walk away. You need a new beginning. And that's what she does. She realizes that the past is done. She wipes her hands clean of it and she moves on. You're moving on in a better direction and you will be better and stronger for that. In the meantime, you're budgeting. You're watching your money with the Four of Coins. You're being very careful because you're worried about this job. You're worried about the money. You're worried about where's my next dollar going to come from. But don't do that. Be mindful of it. You know, be careful of it. Don't go out and buy any big ticket items until you know you've secured the job. You've worked hard to achieve this job, and you will, with your hard work, find that this job will pay off. I do believe that it will be a good offer. I do believe that it will be lucrative, and I do believe you're going to get it because you're making the right choice to do this. You're making the right decision and choice to move on with the Two of Wands, dreaming about your future and making it happen and staying positive in the process. And I'm here to tell you that I decided to pull an oracle message on you, and you got this one. And this card says money, wealth, and prosperity. Look at all the coins on that. So yes, the answer to your question, like Kathy said, Addy Gaddy, is yes. Okay. It's a good, legitimate job, and it's going to bring you where you want to be. So thank you so much for.
I love it when our readings mirror each other so well.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing.
And we pull the same cards too, like that Four of Wands. It's more of
that a lot.
holding on to something now because you need that safety net to make yourself feel comfortable. It's not so much you're not going to have in it any of it, but it's that security of having it there if you need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the cards that came out for you. I felt really positive energy coming towards you.
She's happy. Look at, she's happy. You're welcome, Addy Gaddy. You're very welcome. We love reading for you, and we love.
I was gonna say to Dharma, she said she loves my hair right now. My hair, of course, you follow me long enough to know has turned white. You know, I'm only 62, but yeah, my hair has turned white. But I am a natural redhead, and I can actually pull my ginger. I know how to mix my dyes to get my natural color back. So this is my natural hair color. And my grandson, who's 5, hair down to, well, he just got his hair cut. His hair was down past his waist. It's now just below his shoulder blades. But he has my hair. Well, he looks just like me. And he has my hair, same curls and everything. And, you know, I went down in January and then in May. And I quit cutting my hair. The last short haircut, because I always wear my hair short like Brenda's, was in January. And I've been growing it out because the curls inspired me so much. So I'm just past my shoulders now. Yeah, this is all my natural curl. And I had to go back red.
Oh yeah, I love the red. I love it when you do your hair red. It's
and, well, I'm a redhead and I have redhead's complexion, and it's just right for me.
Exactly.
So I can't wear a lot of my winter tone clothes with the gray hair because it doesn't go well together. So all the autumn colors, the rusts and the burgundies and those colors. I have a whole wardrobe that I hardly wear when my hair is, because I look better in the grays and blacks and purples.
Yeah.
Hair.
Well, I had on a white with a navy stripe on it top, and I look better in cream than I do white until I went gray, and I look better in black. And when I was dark, I looked better in navy. So it's true. Your color scheme changes with your hair because it changes your complexion and everything. And I knew better tonight. If I'm going to go out, I'm going to wear black because I look better in the black than I did. Look so washed out, you know.
And 2 colors that I look phenomenal in with red hair or gray hair are teal and purple. Yeah. That royal purple, that jewel purple, which I wear a lot either way.
Funny because your colors would be a spring or a summer, and yet you can wear the winter color.
No, I'm an autumn. I'm a true autumn.
Yeah, autumn. Yeah.
Yes, I did all the programs, fabric swatches.
I
cannot wear pastels.
No. Damara's getting ready to get back on. Damara's getting ready to get back on another or get on the subway.
Who is?
or a bus or something. She's heading home from somewhere. So
Are
anyway,
you
where you
in?
been, Tamara? You been? She goes with her spirit. She's in New York City. Yeah,
Oh,
she lives in New York.
let
Yeah.
me move close. I'm going to be in Jersey.
She says she's still waiting for the transit to get there. Okay, so you know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to go through our list. Mr. Maurice was in first. Mr. Maurice, step up, sweetheart, if you're still in the room. You know the rules. I think in the beginning you asked a question, but you're such a good client, and you're also a member on my channel. Where did you leave that? Here you go. Could I get a quick card reading on my finances? Because you are a member and you are always on my channel, Mr. Maurice. Yes, we will give you. We'll pull 3 cards on that for you. Okay? You okay with that, Kathy?
I'm great with it.
Okay.
3.
Yep, 3
I,
cards. You can read them whatever way you want.
Maurice, over to my channel tomorrow morning. I'm doing just Oracle only, but come join me. I love reading for you. You have great energy.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
thing.
All right. Let's see what we got for you.
Well, I like the cards. You've been having a little bit of struggle, it looks like, recently, but you're coming out of it because I get the underlying card of the reading is that 10 of Swords. You're moving from a messed up shore out towards the light. You've got your ship out there now on sea. You're heading towards the light. This is telling me you're moving into those calmer waters. Things are going to be going much better for you. You have manifested this direction in which you're moving. You're wanting change in your life, and you put that energy out there into the universe, and they are answering now. So trust in that energy moving forward. And it is followed by that 10 of cups. That's going to bring you abundance as you move forward. So financially, yes, I would say, I mean, you're not going to hit the lottery, but you are going to have enough to feel comfortable. That abundance means that all your needs are going to be met. Happy family. So it's going to take a lot of the stresses off you, the worries that we're all having right now. Trust me, I'm in the United States. We are all stressing right now. So yes, with the economy and the way it's been going, yes, you're going to have that abundance coming your way. Just know that it's there. The first card coming into the reading is showing me that you have the action of Pentacles. That is that Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is telling it's one of the slowest moving knights, but it's a steady knight. So financially, you're going to have steadiness in your finances. So don't worry about going under. You're not going to be. The money's going to be there. It's going to be steadily coming in. You know, it's not time to go out and go on a big shopping spree or anything crazy like that. You know, if you want to pick up a $1 or $2 lottery ticket, go for it. But, you know, don't expect great riches. The money will be coming in on a steady basis. So financial security is one thing you are going to have in your period of time. Now you will run into some obstacles in this next up and coming week, but you've got this. I've got the 10 of Wands. That's an action card. When you see an obstacle coming in your way, you take actions. You move it out of the way and you move forward in full stride. You're not going to just wait around and go, oh, look at this obstacle. Woe is me. No, this is energy where you see that obstacle and you say, nothing's going to keep me down. I can work around this. And you will. You'll find resolution very quickly, very easily, and you'll navigate that rock out of your path and just keep going forward. Because everything you're doing right now, you got all this wand energy is the Knight of Wands is the energy in which you're working under right now. This is that knight that takes charge. They use their creativity, their knowledge. They're ready for the battle. They're ready for the fight, and they go full speed ahead. Like, lost my wording. Full speed ahead. This is you taking action, not letting any obstacle come in your way, and taking charge of your life. This is great energy to have. You're not sitting around waiting for somebody to knock on your door and hand you a bag of cash. You know that's not going to ever happen. Not very many people that happens to. You will work hard for your money, but it will come easily and swiftly to you. But just you taking action and not waiting for that rainy day to come trickling a few drops your way. No. So you've got this. Trust in the energy when you see opportunity presenting itself. Take that action. It's going to keep you financially stable, and there's no obstacle that's truly in your way. Just move that obstacle aside. It's nothing, and just take the action forward, and you'll be moving on a really smooth path because that's where you're at.
Fantastic, boy. You know, you used the tarot and I pulled the oracle, and you know, it's amazing. You're going to hear communication. You're going to hear news about an opportunity that's going to be coming in. It could come in the form of a letter, a text, or an email, but you're definitely going to have communication about important news and messages. And these messages are about new business opportunities that are going to develop and bring you growth. Look at that. Okay. You are going to hear it. But the reason you're going to hear about it is because you're going to get busy and go after it. And look at the card that I got. You know, Kathy was talking about being ambitious, going after your goal, not sitting there and waiting for somebody to drop a bag of money at your door type of thing. And we know you're not like that. And we're not trying to make light of it, because I know it's important right now that you do move ahead and you can make more money. But I think you're going to be finding that you will get this opportunity, but you will find with this, it comes with a big responsibility, Mr. Maurice, of having to do more work. So you have to be willing to put in the work and the effort in order to get paid that extra money to have this opportunity. And if you're motivated, you can do that. Keep yourself physically fit, because you may need that energy. But you are taking action. You're feeling ambitious. You're going after. You're going to see a clear sight line now of your future and what's coming ahead of you right now. You're able to hustle and manifest the money that you're wanting, and you're going to get visibility for who you are. And this is why you're going to have this communication. Somebody is going to know that you are perfect for that position. So I hope that helps, Mr. Maurice. Thank you so much. Yeah, spirit's high tonight. It sure is, sweetheart. Okay, all righty. Marby, are you here, sweetheart?
Students for Dharma, so I can't wait to read her.
Yeah.
Do it all at once. My guys are sitting here giving me information about her, though.
I know. Marby, if you're still here, let me know, okay? And we'll pull a couple cards for you, too. We'd rather be busy than not.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Mr. Maurice. Okay, so Marby, I need you to come forward. And if you're not forward, Tammy, come forward. Music, we've got Wanda Pierce. We've got Damara. So we know Damara's here because she's chatting us up. So you guys, if you're here, I've got 7 people in the room. You should be available. So Marby, if you want a couple of cards, Tammy, if you want some cards, Wanda, if you want some cards.
Dharma has 4 minutes before her train arrives.
Yeah, 4 minutes till the train. Okay, well, you can still hear us on the train, right? Hopefully.
It'll pop in and out if she's in New York. I don't know where she's traveling from. I know from Manhattan, Queens.
There's our beautiful Tammy. Okay, Tammy. All righty, here you are. Go for it.
Tammy.
No, you can't hear us when you're on the train? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're noisy. I used to talk to my daughter when she lived in Queens. She lived in the Bronx and worked in Queens, but she was in and out of
you got your earbuds in, right? To block out the outside noise, you can't really. 72 to 135. Oh, miles an hour? The things are flying? Wow. That's
fast. They fly. And they're noisy too.
Yeah. Yep. She says, wow.
Are we doing 3 cards?
Yep.
Okay, we got an extra card.
Yeah, I got an extra 1, 2.
Yeah, when Spirit wants it. Spirit
yeah. And I'm doing Oracle, you're doing Tarot right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you want. I shouldn't say. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, I'm gonna do Oracle all day tomorrow. So
okay. All right.
Let me know earlier. If you need me tomorrow. I don't know if you've talked to Anne or not.
Well, I sent Anne a link, so she says she's feeling better. I talked to her earlier, and she said,
"Yeah, just give me a buzz if you need me to."
Really
I always love working with you.
Me too. She's been busy pushing out videos this week. So I'm thinking, oh, she must be feeling
She
better.
must be feeling better, but
Yeah.
if she needs a break, that's fine. I'm more than willing to. And last Sunday went well because I did the oracle afterwards. The room was small, but
Doesn't
um,
it?
it didn't overtax me, and that's the only thing I was afraid of was
Yeah.
because I hadn't canceled my program, but because I read oracles on Sunday and I'm not doing the channeling like I do when I read it.
Yeah.
That's what, 4 hours of reading back to back is just no.
You and I were out over 2 hours.
I know. I didn't know how long. I didn't look to see how long it was.
Like
I
that.
don't want to
I
know.
thought I
Fine.
went out in the living room and Andre looked at me and he said, and I said, yeah, I don't know where the time went. Hi, Marby. Stay there with us, honey. Okay, we've got Tammy first, and then we got Marby.
Yeah. Okay. The underlying cards for you, Tammy, are the Seven of Cups. You're manifesting right now. You're connected with your guides, your spirituality, your connection. Just put that energy out there. What is it that you want to go? Let your guides and spirit know. When you meditate and you're focusing, put that energy out there because they're listening and they will provide for you. You also, that's followed by that Seven of Wands. By taking the action, you're rising above and staying connected with spirit's always going to lead you in the right direction. So realize that. What is it going to bring you? It's going to bring you the golden eggs, abundance with this Nine of Cups. This is wonderful energy. I love this card. I love this deck because it has some really fun cards.
Yeah,
This is
beautiful graphic.
my favorite. But yes, you got the goose that's laying the golden egg for you. So it is bringing abundance towards you. You're spending a lot of time this week looking at your past, but not the bad past. It is the nostalgia, old times, old connections, old friends, old loves, your family ties. This is you're reminiscing the old days and where you've been and how far you've come. And I love this card. This is helping you raise your energy up and knowing how far you've come and how many great lessons you've learned and how much you've achieved through your lifetime. It's just bringing you forward in that beautiful energy. You're starting a ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, and you're taking that leap of faith moving forward. You know you're in a good place and you have great energy. The other card that came out with this new leap of faith is the Inspiration of Wands, which is that Queen of Wands energy. This is your knowledge, your creativity. You're taking action. You're taking charge of your life. This is that fire energy that allows you to move forward as you're going through. So you're going to have a new journey coming on, and it's going to be very productive and very sound. This is why you're getting that golden egg. So blessings you, Tammy. I will see you tomorrow because I know you'll be in the room.
Okay, Tammy. You might have felt that you kind of reached the end. You're up against a brick wall here. Okay, we got a guy that's looking at a brick wall, and you feel like you're at a standstill right now. You're needing to find a new way to do something. And I think what you're doing is you're changing something around you here. You're spring cleaning, you're cleaning up, you're shaking things up around you. This could legitimately you being wanting to change things, declutter, and clean things up. But you might wanting to declutter yourself. And they might be fixing your diet, making positive changes, and detoxing things that aren't healthy for you. It's like people that drink a lot of Coca-Cola, or people who eat a lot of sweets, or people who are eating things that they shouldn't. All of a sudden, they wonder why they're feeling sluggish and bloated and they don't feel right. That's me when I eat pizza and bread and wheat because I'm gluten-free and I play that Russian roulette game where, oh, well, I'll be fine. And then I'm eating a bottle of Tums. So you could be doing that as well, Tammy. You're wanting to be more mindful about what you're doing with your body and your health right now. And you're cleaning house. You're cleaning house and detoxing things that are no longer healthy for you. You come up with the angel. I always have to give you an angel card, Tammy, because you are our angel. You've got 1313, right? So it is a number 8 when we break it down to a single digit. 8 is infinity, but also what we manifest when we want. It's a powerful number, want money. But what this is saying is you're stepping out of your comfort zone right now, and you're beginning to create something meaningful. Your skills and talents are aligned to bring you auspicious rewards. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you embark on a new beginning. I think what you're doing is you're realizing that you need to shake up the status quo and shake up what's going on in your life right now as well. And the universe and your powers that be and your angels are saying, you know what? Start doing that. Clean house, make yourself healthier, eat healthier, whatever the case is, you're going to take a change and you're going to do that. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Tammy. We love you. Thank you so much. All righty.
I'm great for her. She's on the great path right now.
Oh, yeah. All right, Marby was here. Where's our beautiful Marby? She's here. Marby. Let's see what we have for you. I'm pulling Oracle again. So, and Kathy's going to pull Tarot.
I was thinking we read for Marby already, but
Um,
for her yesterday or
yeah, you read for your channel.
yeah. I get a mix up sometimes because everything becomes a big blur.
Yeah, well, you just stepped out and she was
I have been nonstop.
in your room. Yeah, earlier, and now she's in my room, so it does get confusing. Yeah, but yeah, no, we didn't. No, these look cool. All righty.
Oh no, the devil's knocking on the door again. The underlying card of this reading for you. This is that person that keeps tapping you, but you've learned to say no to. Keep up the good work. Time for whoever that person is in your life that keeps on tapping your energy, your resources, trying to take advantage of you. Send them on their way. They need to work their way out of their own paper bag. If it's get a job, find other resources, learn to manage their money better, whatever. That person that's got that string they want to attach you for that easy bailout, that no is a complete answer. And you need to take care of yourself and your energy. By doing so, you also get the goose that laid the golden egg. It allows you to have abundance. Nothing's wrong with helping people out when they're trying to help themselves in the process. But when they're relying on your pocketbook or your energy, or you being their therapist and their advisor and taking responsibility for somebody that should be taking responsibility for themselves, that's not your job. If this is a child, you've already done all the work. It's time to set them free. When they fall down and land on their knees, they'll pick themselves up, they'll brush it off, and they'll try again. That's when they learn their own lessons to be able to move forward. So don't allow yourself, as hard as it is to do, especially if it's family or a child. If they're an adult child, it's time for them to start taking those adult responsibilities. You are on your life path, so trust in standing in that energy. That's why Spirit keeps on reinforcing it. But you're not working in this alone. You have a great family around you, that you have nurturing friends and support backing you up on this, because I have the 3 of Pentacles for you. This is your financial security, but this is partnerships with people around you that are advising you the same thing. I'm telling you the same thing Brenda's going to tell you, is you can do this. You have the strength to have this financial security and the security of running your life in the direction, and the partnerships to back you up in decisions you're making. So you're not doing this alone. You can stand in that beautiful energy and take control of it and rise above it, because you get the 7 of Wands. Yeah, 7 of Wands. This is you rising above it. This is your spirit guides guiding you, and you taking the appropriate actions to stand above all that energy. So I love that. And then you get the Ace of Pentacles. This is that yes card. This is that financial security. This is that abundance that you're always looking for. By taking this action, this is allowing you to accumulate this abundance. I love it that you get the 9 of Cups along with the Ace of Pentacles, being that abundance, that abundance, that's financial security. These are fantastic cards to get in a reading. So trust in the energy. Stand firm in your decision making, and don't allow other people to manipulate you or feel sorry for them and the woe is me story and all that. No, it's time for you to say, you need to learn how to to work through this problem yourself. It's the only way you're going to take control of your own life. And let them struggle. The best thing that ever happened to me was when I cut myself off from my mom always helping me out. That sounds backwards, but I literally cut myself off my mom because I relied so much on her when I was in my early 20s as a single mom and all that. Once I cut myself off and said, I need to take my own responsibility, is when I grew up, when I started controlling my own decisions, my own money, and actually becoming a true adult. So I feel like that's the position you've been in for quite some time now. So trust in the process and don't feel guilty about it. I love you, Marby. I want to see what Brenda is getting on this. So
Well, Marvy, there's going to be some communication coming here. You're dealing with somebody or some situation around you, and some important news or a message is going to come into you. I want you to stand your ground and be strong, okay? The message coming in, it might not be the happiest message that you want to hear. However, they're telling me sour grapes, okay? Stand your ground, be strong. You're teaching somebody a lesson. All right, there's a teacher card. You're teaching somebody, you have that natural ability and to impact some wisdom and knowledge onto somebody to guide them. And it's you've decided now it's time for you to take that teaching role and teach somebody something that they need to know. Okay, stand your ground, don't give in. Okay, this is about you doing the right thing. It's called tough love. It's time for you to recharge, take a holiday, and enjoy yourself. Take a time out. You may have been emotionally and mentally stressed over this situation, and now it's time for you just to pull back, take a breath, say, thank you, God. I know I'm doing the right thing. It's hard to do it at times, but whatever this situation is, you're doing the right thing. So take a time out, put your feet up. If you can get away for a little tiny holiday somewhere that isn't going to break the bank, just do it. Okay. Sometimes you can just go take a hotel room that's got a beautiful pool, a hot tub at it. You can order pizza and you just shut the door to reality and all the chaos outside. So just enjoy yourself. You're doing something here. You will hear some news back that you're going to have to stand your ground on. Know that you're doing the right thing, and then just breathe. Okay, so I hope that helps.
I kept on hearing, get a pedicure, get a manicure, book a massage, do
Yeah,
something for yourself, pamper
yeah,
yourself.
exactly. You'll feel really good.
Something we don't do, us women do not do enough for ourselves is to treat ourselves to
Yeah,
something special that we never get to. We wait for somebody to book it for us. It's never going to happen.
exactly. Okay, we've got music 100. Thank you for coming through. So let's see what we can give you. We're getting close to closing out, but we will do Damara because she said she can still hear us. So, and Damara's still talking. She's saying, Tammy, you should feel so good now. Tammy did confirm it. She said, yeah, I'm thinking about doing things healthier for me and so on. So, yeah. All right. All right, let's see. You're welcome, Marvy. Thank you so much for coming into the room. All right. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just concentrating on my cards because my guys are talking to me.
Yeah, I figured that.
I'm dropping cards. I'm like,
Downloads, right?
yeah, yeah. One of these days, maybe when we do our Wednesday program, we should do that. Not pull the cards, maybe pull one or two, but
We could
well,
do readings.
Brenda and I could read nonstop channeling.
Yeah.
We don't
We
need
don't
to.
even need
These are
cards.
for your entertainment more than ours.
That would be fun. That would be fun to do intuitive reading and
Yeah.
medium as well. We could
And
do
if we're doing the mediumship, we could even say, do you want to connect with the loved one? Give us the first name, the date of birth. I don't know how much information you need.
Yeah.
Usually all I need is a name.
They sold themselves to me. They don't normally give me names. My spirit names. Okay.
Yeah,
but
when I'm meditating, I'm doing channeling work like that. I ask for the audience to just allow to be open for somebody important that they want to hear from to come forward. And I ask my guides to connect with your spirit guides to bring
Yeah.
your loved ones forward.
Yeah.
Works wonderfully for me. But
Yeah, I
there's
never, we
fun to
don't
do
use
this
our,
reading. That would be a nice, fresh way to
yeah,
do
we could do it. We could say we're doing intuitive channel readings
it.
today, and and whether mediumship comes into play, spirit steps in from the other side, but spirit's guiding all our words and everything that we do anyway. So
Anytime I'm reading, I've got seven
yeah,
guides sitting on my right side,
yeah,
hammering in my ear. They've got great sense of humors.
yeah.
Um,
Wow, that
yeah,
was a fast train, Damara. She says she's already off of it. Wow, but if it's
well,
going
that
125 miles
was
an hour,
fast.
I guess it doesn't take long to get there, right? Wow.
You're
Okay.
just probably a few stops down the rail.
Yeah. Okay. So music. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead. I'll let you go first, and then
Okay.
I'll.
Well, the first underlying card is an action card, the action of swords. So you're charging forward in your truth. You're standing in your truth, your honor, your belief system as you're moving forward. Although you have a little bit of an obstacle in the way, you have that five of swords there. You're feeling like you're out there in a desert with, on dry ground, the ground's cracking up, but there you've got this beautiful goblet with life around it, telling you you're not out here in the cold. You're not alone. There's nothing to be depressed about. You've got a goblet. Your goblet's full. You have abundance in your life and life around you. So trust in that energy is when you're feeling a little down and feeling like that you're not taking charge, you're not moving forward in your truth. You actually are. It's just the times are rough right now for you and everybody, but it's a positive time. We all just worry about the way the economies are going here in Canada and the United States. We're both, when the United States gets a cold and we're beyond cold, we're like cancer right now. It affects the whole world, unfortunately. And I love your PM. He has taken advantage of business bills and opportunities and trade and all that. I'm gonna move to Canada. Yes, we'll join. We'll be the next provinces. Adopt us. We don't need you as part of the United States. We need to become part of Canada. They all got that backwards. Um, Anyways, going into your reading, music, it's the inspiration of cups. This is the Queen of Cups. This is that you're that nurturing energy. You're bringing your nurturing energy, your creativity, helping you move forward. This is that strength you're moving forward in, that truth that you carry is that ability to nurture and to love and to take care of those around you. But you're not making everybody codependent. This is that nurturing side of taking care, helping people moving in the right direction. It's a positive. You're creating that energy of the Four of Wands. You have the Four of Wands. This is at your foundation, your strength. Not only do you have that, but you teach this in your everyday life to people you love and those that are around you, your family, your children, your spouse, your partners, etc. You also bring this to your work environment. This is your ability to be creative and use that creative energy as you're moving forward. You have this great foundation and you know how to utilize your energy to take action and to motivate other people. This is part of your ability to be a charitable person, because I'm getting the sense of pinnacle card here. This is a form of charity that you practice on a regular basis. You're bringing people, moving people forward in that positive energy of um, having them take power of themselves and nurturing themselves when they're in the time of need and moving in that energy. You help develop that foundation in other people around you. And so this is that form of charity that you're always giving to people. And it's not giving of a sacrifice, it's a giving of helping people trust themselves and move forward. So I love the energy of these cards. What it's telling me is you're an extremely devoted person to helping people build strong foundations so that they can move in a positive light. So blessings to you,
Thank
Brenda,
you.
for it.
Okay, so music 100. You're feeling pressured. You feel as though you're being pressured all the time by either family members or influenced by social influences that are making you feel you're obligated to make the right decisions when it comes to your career, feeling as though you're being pressured into having to be better and make more and be more of yourself. Well, the thing here is you are, okay? You've got the career, money, you've got the wealth and prosperity card. You're successful in your own right. Music, you don't have to allow other people to dictate the direction you're going. This is your journey. Stand your ground. You're in the process of tying up loose ends right now. I think that that's not a very good picture, is it? There you go. You're tying up loose ends right now, trying to get things done. You're working very hard for your goals, and your motive is that you want to be successful, and you will, because you've got the card wishes come true. So you know what? Don't allow yourself and to be determined or dictated where you should go and what you should do when it comes to your profession. I always say to people, if you can pick the profession that you love, going to work is not work and getting paid is a bonus. So you pick what you like. Don't allow other people to pressure you into something. This is your life, okay?
Make your hobby your job.
Yeah. So, Damara, where is she? I'm smiling so hard at this gift of hearing all this amazing information. We've got, guess who else we've got in here? We've got Dean. Dean came in.
I saw him pop in.
Yeah, so, Damara, we'll give you some cards, and Dean, if you want to hang in, we'll give you next, and then we're going to close the chat room down, okay?
Okay, Damara, a special message coming in from my guides. Are you writing? And why not if you're not? Because you have got an album in you that is coming out, some of the most beautiful poetry. If you have not already started tapping into that, you need to start tapping into it, because you've got an album coming out of your beautiful lyrics, and it is going to be so poetic. So if you're not working on that, you need to start working on that, because you are going to have some great stuff coming out. And my guides are saying, go for it. Trust yourself. Just let your pen flow. They're helping you. They're guiding your hands. So just let that energy flow out of you. It is a full album coming out. So trust in it. It may take you a few months. It's not going to be years. It's not going to be 6 months. It's going to be come out so naturally and so quickly. I have this feeling you've already started. And you may want to grab some of your notebooks, because I think you write quite a bit. You may have half of it done already and not even realize it. Go through your materials and stuff, and it's there. You're going to go, oh, that's what she was talking about. Okay, let's set it to music now. Get with your band and create some great sounds. So, but it's there. Oh, I love these cards. Oh, yes. Well, here you are in the Lovers. This is the feminine Lovers. This is your energy. You're in that love energy. This is not sexual relationships or that kind of relationship. This is a love of what you do. This is that your feminine expression. This is going to be integrated into your music. And I love it. You have a great foundation, a strong, strong foundation as you're moving forward in this. As we move to the first card of the reading, you're rising above. You're taking action. You've got the 7 of Wands. You're just doing nothing but ascending in this journey right now. And, you're going to love the next 2 cards, because you got the sun in the center of the reading. They're shining their light on you. They're allowing you to glow. I love it. Followed by total ascension of the world card, the butterflies, the moving into that beautiful ascension. So yeah, everything's on the great path. The sun's shining down on you. This is going to be the direction you're going to go. These have been the opportunities I keep seeing coming up for you. It's in your own pen. It is in your writing. It's coming from your heart, your soul. And that's what you're all about, is creating and opening yourself up to the world. So go for it. I love these cards, and I love the messages my guides were giving me for you. So blessings to you. What do you got, Brenda?
Wow. Pretty good. You're in the process of making all the right decisions in the next few weeks, Damara. And the reason for that is because you're a true artist. You have the ability to create your live your life by your art, letting your life be your palette and your canvas, and you're creating your greatest masterpiece right now. And I do believe that you're working on something. You're always forward thinking, but you also are planning something here, and I'm happy for you. You're planning a holiday, a time out to recharge your batteries. And I think that you're going to be taking a little bit of time out to do something that you want to do, whether you're spending it with family, friends, colleagues, or whatever. You're definitely planning a trip. You've got travel moving on and taking flight. You could be booking a flight to go somewhere as well. So, being your own artist, creating something new here for yourself, making all the right decisions in the next few weeks. And I think you're ready to take off. I think you're ready to take flight and do that with either in business or in your personal life, because I do think you might be wanting to go on a little bit of a holiday.
Yeah, I think that holiday is going to be very inspiring for your writing too.
Beautiful, beautiful. Do that for yourself. It's great. All right, Dean, the dancing machine. Here it is. Okay, Dean, we'll pull a few cards for you, and then we will be shutting the room down. We've been out here over an hour now, and yeah. And Kathy's been out twice, so she needs to put her feet up.
Oh, I'm good. I'm like full of life and energy. I had a great lunch together with my best friend and all that, so all's good here.
Riding on a high.
Yeah, I'm having a high day. Well, after yesterday's super low day, I need a high day. I'm a Pisces. I'm going in that circle. I went the down circle. Now I'm on the upswing again.
Awesome.
Swimming in that circle. Oh, got Dean's card, the Hermit.
Oh, all right.
Oh, Dean. Underlying card is the Nine of Wands. Well, this is all those little obstacles we've been talking about lately. Don't worry, she'll listen. His daughter's getting ready to go off to college, and she hasn't started packing yet. She's got 2 weeks. But she'll get it done. I know you know that. I'm with you, though. I think she needs to just do it. At least get half of it packed this week. That's followed by the Lovers card. Oh, I'm feeling like somebody's in the out around the surface coming forward soon is the Lovers and the Masculine. So I don't know. There may be somebody new coming into your life. And then I have Temperance. Be patient. Of course, you've been telling me you need to be patient. She'll get it done. I trust that she'll get it done. Yeah, be patient, Temperance. Well, I know how his daughter gets, though. And she gets frantic, and then she gets whiny. I had one of those too. My daughter, and they're all. I'm an adult. I'm a college student. I can go out and have all good time and not think about packing until 10 minutes before we're supposed to leave. Yeah. And boo-hoo-hoo, it's Daddy's fault. You're gonna have to wait because I'm not ready yet. Yeah, she's got a rude awakening because she's going off the freshman year of college away from home. So, first card in your reading, Dean, is the Hermit card. The guides are out there; they're guiding you. You're listening, probably more than I am, but you're listening. The girl; she's got a good head on her shoulders. Yeah, she's at that moment that we all were when we graduated high school and we're moving into that new adventure. And you trust her. She's a bright girl. She's a great kid. She's very smart. It's just frustrating when we want them to take, the extra responsibility going out the door. And he wants to spend some time, and she's spending time with all her friends. So, yeah, it's going to be tough for Dean. He's going to be an empty nester now.
Yeah.
But in the center of your reading, Dean, you get the embodiment of Pentacles. I know you've been working on different things, aspects of life and finances and student loan stuff and all of life coming there. But you're that King of Pentacles. You've got this worked out. You're getting the budget done. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about that. You're living in your world card. You're on path. You're on track. You're ascending. Everything's going to go forward. You're going to miss her dearly, but she's only a couple hours away. So it's not like you can't get in the car and go down and visit. on occasion. Make sure you touch base with her. Just don't show up. You know the drill. Anyways, everything's going great right now, though, and it's going to go wonderfully. Yeah, your daughter still has that, reality check coming, but we all knew that.
It's all part of
Hard to tell somebody that's on the brink of adulthood that, all the new lessons coming up for her are going to happen despite her or not. And welcome to adulthood. I don't want to relive those parts of my life. I enjoyed college too. I really had a good time in college. As I changed my major 5 times.
Okay, me?
Yep, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny you talk about her going to school and everything, but we know that Dean's a teacher. So what does he get? He gets the card study. Okay, you get the card study, analyze, and check the fine print. So it has to do with, maybe you're still checking into the college, or she is, but you're also going back to school yourself, and you're doing that as well. You're getting your ducks in a row. You're getting your books in order. You're getting your life in order. There's something here to do with confusion, uncertainty, and doubt, though. The big question mark right now that's happening around you in your energy, and it might be what you're feeling about with her, but it could also be something in your own personal life that you're thinking, am I doing what I really want to do? Is this the right decision? Okay, so you don't know whether to go this way or that at times. You're in the process of trying to make a decision about something and your direction. I do think you get the travel card, you've got the key there to embark on a new journey yourself. And this will be a new journey. Your life is about to change and unfold, but it's going to unfold in a beautiful way. And when I talk about wealth and abundance, it could be time, effort, support, love, money, and good health, right? One of those things. So this is going to be a big change in your own life. You're taking time now to think about your own needs, and you've got the card, fix your diet, make positive changes, and detox. So you could be thinking about doing that as well right now, or you may even be doing that now. But I think you're going to have the time to really focus on yourself, Dean, and what you want to see happen within your own life. Well, especially if you're becoming an empty nester and you're going to be on your own, now you can just think about your needs. What is going to make you happy? What's going to make you feel healthier? And you're free now to do that. You're free to go on this new journey. You hold the key to your own happiness now. It is a change, but you deserve it, Dean. So embrace it. So those are the cards I have for you, my dear friend. I know, gee, imagine that. She got the card about a relationship and I didn't. Normally it's me that gets those cards.
Yeah, it's usually you that gets the relationship
I
card.
didn't get one today,
And I
yeah.
don't think he's even looking right now. I think he's taking a break with all the changes coming up. And yeah, the interesting thing is Dean is moving to a new school district. He's going back to from 1st grade to 4th grade. And I read on his class privately with him. I see him getting a really good class this year with no behavioral students or anything like that. I think he's gonna, with all the changes in life, he's been a single father. He's been a fabulous father. I love his daughter. She's also a ginger. She's as bright as a tack. She's just going through that. I'm an adult,
Yeah.
The breaking into adulthood without have no clue what responsibilities come with that new adult freedoms.
She'll learn for sure.
She has a rude awakening with college isn't high school. You can't tell somebody you can tell them till you turn blue. It is a whole new game. It's a whole new. It is nothing like high school, but they won't learn it until they face it, until it bites them in the butt. What first missing project, or you didn't look at your, and you didn't get something done that was on the assignment sheet that you got at the first day of class, and you didn't follow it because the professors, they don't want to hear it. They gave you every assignment due this semester at the first day of class, and if you're not following it and keeping up on your term papers, etc., that's on you.
And you see, Dean knows all that with being a teacher himself, right? So he knows what she's up against. Yeah. Well, guys, we're going to love you and leave you. And thank you for coming out today. It was a different day. Like like we had been talking about before, Kathy and I, we may come out in midweek on a Wednesday, and maybe we'll do mediumship and we'll do channeling and intuitive readings
I
without
think it would be really fun
and
to
it'll be
show
fun, it'll
people
be
that
fun to
side.
do that. So keep that in mind. I'll be posting that in the future when we can get together and decide on whether we do it every week or every other week. It would be
Well,
interesting.
with my September going to get booked up, we could probably
Yeah,
do some in August, and then we'll have to take a bit of a break because it's hard for me to read when I'm around my noisy little
yeah, yeah.
grandkids.
So we'll just play it by ear. So
But
listen, we love all of you. We can't thank you enough. Tomorrow, safe trip home. Yeah, I know you're in the process of getting home. And nice to see you, Dean. We need to catch up again. And everybody, Tammy Bambi, for always being here to support our room. So Mr. Maurice, Marvy, Tammy, Music, Gerald, Wanda, Addie Gaddy, Damara, and Dean, and Trend Zone, thank you so much for always being here to support what we do. Videos are out for next week, and I've done a little bit different format because most people just, in the summer, they're busy. They just want to get their message. They don't want to sit for 30 or 40 minutes listening to a long, drawn out reading. So they're out there right now, and enjoy. So
I
see you.
love your
And
readings.
tomorrow I'll be out here with Ann Ellis Angels at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we usually do. And she's feeling
Well,
better now. So, and yeah, great.
then I'm on at 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern for
After,
Oracle
yeah,
on Sunday. Yeah.
when I'm finished, you're going
About
out.
an hour and a half.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we love you. Stay safe, play safe, and be safe. And we'll
And
see
have
you.
a great weekend, the rest of your weekend.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.